Hello everyone, I've got a really cool video that I'm super excited for today. It's taken every fiber of restraint I have not to open these boxes already. But I'm going to do so now today, and what I have to unbox today is some super rare Star Wars books that I bought off of Christopher Nelson. That's in this massive box here. But first, before we get to those that I bought off of Christopher Nelson, I have something that was given to me as a present by a friend of mine who just randomly was like, hey, I got something extra, can I send it to you? And someone else did this for me as well, but I have not done that unboxing yet. Red 5 Reviews, Adam from Red 5 Reviews, out of the blue was just like, hey, I have an extra hardcover of Last Command. And then he was like, do you want me to send it to you? And he wouldn't take shipping money, he wouldn't take payment. Just a really nice guy, and it just always is refreshing as a reminder. People say our fandom is toxic. It's not. These are people going completely out of their way to do something nice for me. Marcel, like a year ago, sent me a Galaxy of Fear book I didn't have. Didn't take shipping money or anything. Same with Red 5 Reviews, and so I will be unboxing that book in a later video. Same with Arthur, except Arthur has not told me what this is yet. He has not told me what is in here. And so I'm not sure what it is. He gave me a hint. He was like, it's part of a series, and it's something you don't have. So I'm very curious what it is. It's a little mystery. And so again, like Red 5 Reviews, like Marcel, Arthur just sent this to me as just a kind gesture. And I just like, man, you know? It's just so cool. So cool that there's such nice people out there in the world to do just something for a stranger on the internet, who they've just been talking to on the internet, and just to send something. That is so nice. That is so nice. We don't live in a toxic community. This community is amazing. So I'm going to open this one here. I've got a knife here to do so. And I'm very curious what this is, because he wouldn't tell me what it was. Let's see. Okay, I see down the side here. All right, there we go. What? I am floored. What in the Arthur? How much did you spend on this? Oh my gosh. Where did you find this? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What in the world? That is so crazy. Oh my gosh, what? I cannot believe this. I cannot even believe this. This is Star Wars Manga Silver limited edition. There's another one called Manga Black, so it is part of a series. It's one of 2 Star Wars Expanding Universe mangas that were ever made, and they are incredibly rare. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. Wow. This is too kind. Like, oh my goodness. I can't believe this. It's the English version too. So it's been translated into English, because these were originally released in Japan, but then in the UK, so let's see if this will focus. I'm not sure if it did or not. But in the UK, they released it as an English translation of the original Japanese ones. I've considered just buying the Japanese ones, but they're so expensive. And the English ones are, like, untouchable to me. Like, I can't even believe it. Thank you so much, Arthur. Oh my goodness. I'm stunned. I didn't know what I was expecting. Like a missions book I didn't have or something, which I was going to be so excited about. Because it's EU that's new for the collection, right? It's all so cool. But I did not expect this was this. You almost gave me a heart attack. Like, wow. Thank you so much for your generosity. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe it. Oh my goodness. Wow. I never thought I actually thought I wouldn't be able to find the English translations. I thought I was going to be reading Supernatural Encounters again tonight. Nope, I'm going to be reading this because I have still never read it. I've read bits and pieces and, like, summaries, but oh my goodness, I cannot I cannot believe it. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I don't Are you sure? Wow. 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 Thank you so much, Arthur. Wow. That's absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. Wow. Absolutely crazy. I don't even know what to say. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put this up somewhere safe before I get into... Oh my goodness. I own Manga Silver now. Wow. That is so crazy. Wow. Thank you, Arthur. I'm kind of speechless. Wow. I just don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Manga Silver, UK edition. Wow. That is so crazy. So, next I have this box here, this big one here, of stuff that I purchased from Christopher Nelson, who has been selling off some pieces of his EU collection. And this box also arrived today. And so I was lifting boxes to make some money, and it was kind of brutal work, but all of that money went into this. And these are very good deals for some very rare stuff, like once in a lifetime type of stuff here, that, you know, you can't pass up because it's like you might never ever find it again. And so anyone who knows Chris knows that he's just one of the most wonderful guys you can ever meet, and so he has been amazing in selling off some of his collection to people right now, and it's just been crazy. It's been crazy to see. Crazy to see. I guess I'll have to cut up here as well. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Alright, the box is opened, folks. A lot of bubble wrap here. Bubble wrap's a good sign. I see some bubble wrapped books. I cannot wait to get into these. I know what these are. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that that's the actual physical copies right there that I just glimpsed. And here's these. Wow. Alright, let me get these out as well. Alright. Set the box off to the side. Throw this bubble wrap in here. Alright. I'm not sure if I'll need this again. But, here's what we've unboxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books here in this stack. This is a set. And then these 5 here are a set. Which ones do I go for first? Okay, I'll go for these ones first. And I'll just open them up how they are here. Oh my goodness. Now, some longtime viewers of the channel will recognize these books from a stream that we did a while ago. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What in the world? It's the Russian hardcover edition of Heir to the Empire. This is in Russian. I'm probably gonna want to leave these in their bags, but at the same time, I want to see what Russian text looks like, so I'll open this one up. Hopefully I opened it in such a way where I could put it back in. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. I've never look at this. Wow. It's really high quality printing for such a bootleg looking book, because it's got Truce of Bakura and Dark Empire art on it instead of being Heir to the Empire art. Look at this Russian text. So it's green, and then we've got the Star Wars logo. It's pretty standard and expected so far. The Star Wars logo in Russian. 1996. Oh, there's a little picture too. 1996 Timothy's on. Lucasfilm Ltd. Translation copyright by Azbuka Publishers. That's the only English up there. And then the rest is all this Russian. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Oh, and there's some English on the back here. Wow. This is so crazy. So, yeah, for people who remember that stream where we found it so hilarious to look at the Russian covers of the Russian translations of some of these books, well, this is them, which I was so excited to get. Wow. Okay, I think this is Last Command. Check on the inside. Nope, Dark Force Rising. This is the cover of Dark Force Rising, which again is art taken from elsewhere. Absolutely crazy. I love these covers so much. The Truce of Bakura art running across the top is actually just really, really cool. Here's Last Command now. Oh, here's Last Command. Wow. Let me look at the back of these. Yeah, they all have like this art on the back, which is the Death Star and an X-Wing. Interesting. I like this little Star Wars logo. The Star Wars logo on the spine is pretty cool too. These are so neat. Oh man. Alright, now, and I tried to get these once before. There was this one was on eBay for $20, but because of the Russian-Ukraine situation right now, which is very sad, they won't ship from Russia to the US right now, so I was unable to get it because it was located in Russia. So I had tried to get these before, and I was stunned to learn that Chris had these in his collection, and he was gracious enough to sell some of them to me, which is so exciting because I absolutely love these. It's such like a meme to have this one specifically. I'll open this one up. Okay, this one has a different background. This one was printed later than, I guess. It's also got a different Star Wars logo on it. It's got that logo that's used on quite a few Star Wars books later on, but Children of the Jedi with Truce of Bakura art across the top. It just ends up being so funny. It's cracking me up. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. I really do love the formatting. It's super cool. I'll get Last Command out so that I can put the Thrawn trilogy together. Then I'll get the last one. Alright, so this is Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and Last Command. So this is Heir to the Empire, clearly. This is Dark Force Rising, clearly. And this is Last Command, clearly. All these covers look to have so much to do with those books. I believe the art that isn't the Heir to the Empire Dark Empire art, I believe these are West End Games art pieces is what we discovered on the stream. That they took, or no, Illustrated Guide to the Star Wars Universe by Macquarie. I could be having a brain leak moment. But yeah, so then there's Children of the Jedi. Which is just so funny. I like that, so the Thrawn trilogy spines are all the same with the planet, but then Children of the Jedi and Courtship of Princess Leia, which has the hardcover art to Courtship of Princess Leia, not the paperback art for the US release. So Courtship and Children of the Jedi have the same formatted spines, and they have the same Star Wars logo on the back. So it's like they were separating off to be obvious that those three were a trilogy, and then these single book releases were their own thing. So I'll hold up the spines here. Absolutely hilarious. All of these were 1996 releases, it says. So here we go, the Russian Star Wars prints in hardcover. So cool, so funny. These are great. They're printed in surprisingly high quality, though now as I look at it. These are really neat. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to have these in my collection. These are holy grails for sure. But now we'll get into these, which is probably an even holier grail. I guess I'll start off with the ones that are the same here. So there's two bound together, and there's two bound together. These are pretty heavy, actually. Chris did an incredible job packaging these. All of them are wrapped in bags with bubble wrap. So if you're ever considering buying something from Chris, I would highly recommend it. These are all incredibly well packaged. Alright, so we'll get the last two out. This is insane. Okay. I remember first seeing this cover format design on one of Christopher Nelson's streams, where he was showing off, maybe not these, but some that were like these. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I guess I'll get them out of the bag. I'll go in chronological order, I guess, starting with one that I am super thrilled and excited about. Again, trying to be careful in opening these bags. because I might like to reuse these. If the bags break, I can get other ones eventually, though. There we go, got that tape up. Alright, and here is what this is. Oh, wow, it feels so interesting. Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay, so what this is it's a proof copy of Fatal Alliance from the Old Republic by Sean Williams. And so it says at the top, advance uncorrected proof. Please do not quote for publication without checking against the finished book. And I believe the story with all of these is they were sent out to proofreaders, people who were like members of Del Rey's book clubs, so that you could get to read the books early, as well as like people who were going to be writing reviews for the books, as well as to like editors themselves and other proofreaders and early readers. This is so insane. Look at this. Look at this. The first cover has like a sheet that's showing when the book was going to be released, and marketing and publicity, the final cost, the final cover art, final descriptions, keynotes. Oh, this is so cool. So this is The Old Republic Fatal Alliance, a book that I really love. That's an unpopular opinion. Arthur is also a huge fan of Old Republic Fatal Alliance, which we've talked for like months now, and we didn't know that about each other until literally like a couple days ago. But we're big fans. So looking through this is so very interesting. Oh man, I really like the setup to this. I like the chapters font. And so this is an uncorrected proof, so there could be mistakes in here. There could be like typos, stuff like that. This is so cool. I love the Del Rey logo being all across this, the spines. Like, this is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity type of thing to get. I don't know when these were sent out specifically, but it mentions on the cover when it's actually going to be going on for sale. Christopher Nelson has talked about when these were actually sent out in his streams and more stuff like that. But I'm guessing like 5 to 6 months in advance is what I recall him saying, but I could be misremembering. But these are just so cool. I will also open up, this is the next one in order, a novel that I actually dislike quite a bit, which is Jedi Trial, by Dan Sherman and Dan Craig, by David Sherman and Dan Craig. This is a novel that I really just didn't like. Ooh, this one feels different than this one. Interesting, the material changed. Okay, so this, it's hard to explain. It's like papery and glossy at once. It's like, if you have the Legends banner of Kenobi, it's like a matte gloss. It feels exactly like that. It's hard to explain. Absolutely amazing. And then this, on the other hand, is more standard glossy, like a standard Legends banner paperback, a standard mass market paperback. It's way shinier than this one, I think. Yeah. This one's like a matte paperback, and this one's like a glossy one. So, it's an interesting difference. The colors are more dark purple on this one too. So this one's from 2004, whereas Old Republic's from 2010. I assume then that the other 2010 one, which is Fate of the Jedi Vortex, right here, will also be that matte, but we'll see in a minute. I'm assuming that this Survivor's Quest from 2004 will also be this like glossy, like Jedi Trial. Oh wow, look at this. Wow, it's got little reviews and oh wow. Okay, this one's more detailed. Old Republic Fatal Alliance just went into the story. This has like the Star Wars logo, other books that the author's written, and it's got the same page though as that Fatal Alliance did, where it's telling you information about the eventual book release, and it even prints the cover in there, which is so cool. Oh man. But this one takes longer to get into there, has more licensing information. It even has the names across the top. Yeah, this is nice. I would love to read through this to try to find typos or discrepancies. This in one hand, my other paperback from the official release in the other. Maybe I will, and make a video about it. Who knows? Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see anything like that, and I could like put pictures on screen of discrepancies in a video and stuff like that. If that's interesting, I don't know if that's appealing or not. But these are a very pleasant size. They're trade paperback size. So they're like Essential Legends collection size. They might be a bit bigger, actually. I don't have any ELCs currently that I could use as reference. But once I do get some ELCs in, I could like post pictures. I believe this is like standard trade paperback size, though. It's very similar to the ELC. Oh, I wasn't going to open that one. Going in chronological order after all, as best I know how. So Survivor's Quest would be next. This is more of an unbagging than an unboxing at this point. I'm really struggling here. It's hard to see where the tape ends and the bag begins. But it's packaged very well, and they appear to have arrived in incredibly safe condition. Really well boxed up, so thank you to Chris for that. Chris is the most insane EU collector probably there has ever been. So he understands from a collector's point of view stuff. So if you ever ordered stuff from him, he's going to package it up incredibly well, above and beyond. Yeah, so Survivor's Quest is the same glossy material as Jedi Trial. Timothy's on 2004, tentative price $25.95. Wow. Oh, this is so interesting. Advanced uncorrected proofs. Please do not quote for publication without checking against the finalized book. Wow. So interesting. This is so shiny. I just love these. They're very satisfying weight and size in your hands. If these weren't so rare, I could just see myself reading these as I read through them. Wow. Okay, and again, there's more like I don't know how to put it, more fluff to this than there was to the Fatal Alliance one. The Fatal Alliance one kind of just went straight into the story. This one has time to show the logos and stuff. Here's the oh, there's even information about the audio drama. Wow. This is just so interesting, man. Wow. So, yeah. Very, very cool. I love that the covers are featured on the inside. So, yeah, Survivor's Quest and Jedi Trial are very similar in their makeup. They're both from 2004. But then Fatal Alliance feels and looks just a little bit differently. Oh, it's just so interesting. It's so cool. Wow. It seems like the purple for the Del Rey logo changed to be a different shade slightly. It's like a darker purple, and then it's like a pinky purple by 2010. Okay, got this bag opened. Fate of the Jedi Vortex. And again, this is the matte-like paperback. Interesting, as opposed to being glossy. This has this little letter in it. I'll show that. This was pictured in the pictures Chris sent when he put it for sale. It's the Random House Publishing Group. It's a letter that must have been sent with this book out to fans. It says, Star Wars Books, November 10th, 2010. Hello, congratulations on being chosen as one of the recipients of the advanced reading copy of Star Wars Fate of the Jedi Vortex by Troy Denning. Thank you as well for following us at Star Wars Books on Facebook. Hopefully you enjoy all the content we provide. Happy reading, Star Wars Books team. So cool that this was kept in here. I'll fold this back up and put it back in there. That's really cool. I really like that. It gives a little bit of context for what it was like to be selected for one of these proof copies. Very, very cool. So I will fold that back in, but first I'll show this, as I have been doing, and look through it here. Very cool. This one, very nice. It's definitely formatted to be the hardcover because it's got like little artistic depictions in here. That was typically with the hardcovers, stuff like this page. Would be what you'd find in the hardcovers. There was, I don't know how to put it, but you'd see that in the hardcover, which makes sense. This is about hardcover size, but these proofs are in paperback form, so it's very interesting. Acknowledgements are already in here. Look at this. This is really cool. The Star Wars novels timeline is in here. Absolutely wild. But yeah, this is the same deal as this one. So I'll put these up together. All of these Del Rey Advanced Reader's copies. So insanely cool. Very, very cool. Wow. So we've got one more for this unboxing from the Chris Nelson haul. And it's this one that I am thrilled about. I was really excited about which Del Rey advanced copies were up for sale as well, because I love Fatal Alliance. I think it's the best SWTOR book that they did, which is a controversial take. And Troy Denning's my favorite Star Wars author. Don't shoot me. So I was just really excited to get Vortex as well. And then Survivor's Quest and Jedi Trial were both cool because Jedi Trial is one of the worst Star Wars EU books there is, so it's kind of funny to have that one. Survivor's Quest is Timothy Zahn, arguably the most prolific Star Wars author there is. So it was cool to have. Now this one is a whole different story, because this is, again, an advanced proof copy. But unlike the others, this isn't a Del Rey one. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. I had a chance to get some like this at one point, and I passed on them, and I regretted it. I regretted passing on it. But now here it is. Well, one of them. Oh my goodness. I am so excited about this. Okay. Opening it up. Wow. Look at this. Okay. So this is a Bantam advanced copy. This is all paper material. This is all paper. It's just a paper cover, which makes me think it could tear easily, so I want to be careful. Here's the interior. It's just paper. It's bound in paper. Wow. Absolutely wild. I love the font on the front. Star Wars Before the Storm. At the front, the Black Fleet Crisis Book 1. The spine is so cool, too. Look at that. Wow. Bantam Books. And it says, there's a little sticker that's put on it that says, mass market publication date, the week of March 8th, 1996, science fiction. Then the ISBN code, 599, 352 pages. And then in bold, no reviews of this title should appear in print before the above publication date, when the book is expected to be available in stores. For more information, contact Patrick Ingram from Bantam Publicity. So these were sent out as like editorial things, right? And to people to review the book before it had come out. Oh man, this is so cool. And it just launches right into the book. Oh man, so cool. Oh, I'd love to go through this to see if anything changes or if there's any typos that weren't caught originally. I believe these were only 5 to 6 months out from release, so I don't think too much story-wise would change, if anything. I'm not sure. Maybe Christopher Nelson will comment and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there could be like stuff like typos in here that differentiate it from the eventual full release. It says also, reviewers are reminded that changes may be made in this proof copy before books are printed. If any material from the book is to be quoted in a review, the quotation should be checked against the final bound book. Copyright 1996 Lucasfilm Ltd. Uncorrected page proofs. So this is just absolutely wild, like a holy grail type of thing for me as a Star Wars Expanded Universe fan. Just the type of stuff that I'm never going to be able to find again, really. You know what I mean? This comes up once in a blue moon, and so I was blessed with the opportunity to be able to manage to get it. So just look at these. So cool. I should be wearing gloves. But these will be going straight on the shelves after this. Maybe I'll edit the photo of them up on the shelves at the end. So thank you to Christopher Nelson for selling these to me. These treasures, they will be treasured in my collection. And I'm especially excited about these as well. Oh man, I'm going to be looking at these after this. And then beyond that, huge special thanks to Arthur for Manga Silver. Absolutely mind-blowing. Not what I was anticipating to find, but oh my goodness, wow, thank you so much. Thank you to Chris for selling these to me and for doing an amazing job packaging them. Thank you to Arthur for just... I'm going to be texting you right after this, like, why did you send this to me? This is insane. I can't even imagine. It's so crazy. Wow, thank you. So thank you to both those guys. Thank you to everyone watching, watching this unboxing, watching me get way overexcited about this stuff, of course. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I have a lot of stuff planned coming up. After this, you'll be seeing another Star Wars Tales video, is what's coming next. Then EU review of Tales of the Jedi issue, and then basically after that, I'm just going to be going full into the Supernatural Encounters videos from there on out for a while, before branching into other stuff. Unless some idea takes hold of me and I decide to get some other stuff out there. And then there's some Talking Star Wars videos coming as well. But yeah, that's the schedule for the rest of the week/month. I don't know why I added that on there, but thank you guys for watching this unboxing. Thank you to Chris and Arthur. Great guys. And I'm just super excited to have these treasures for my Expanding Universe collection. Let me know in the comments what you thought was coolest, and what you would have gotten if you had the opportunity. And let me know what cool finds you guys have had recently. What cool stuff you guys have picked up as of late. See you guys later.